Hey, Patty. Yeah, the pandemic hit everyone really hard, especially local artists. So I spoke with Lindsay Lord from the Indy Arts Council, who told me what mental health and wellness grants are available and how local artists can qualify. Lindsay Lord, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you taking some time. So the council's opening up 2 rounds of mental health and wellness grants, I understand. Kind of explain to our folks at home what those are and what they do.
Sure, absolutely. Well, when the pandemic started, the Arts Council saw that the artists in our community were in need and would need help with rent and, just all sorts of expenses that come when your income is lost. And so we started out doing financial grants, and then we surveyed our artists and realized as the pandemic progressed that mental health was becoming a need. Mental health care was becoming a need for these artists. And so we created this program, and artists can use it for therapy. They can use it for art if they want to take an art therapy class, if they want to do a wellness practice like yoga. It's available for things like that.
Who qualifies? Because the word artist, a lot of different genres fall under that umbrella.
Absolutely. It's artists of any genre, visual artists, dancers, musicians, people with a social practice. As long as they live in Marion and the 7 surrounding counties, they've been a working artist for two or more years, and they make 40% of their income from working in the arts. They are eligible. And I should add that arts and culture workers are eligible too. So for instance, an art and someone working at the art museum would be eligible.
Sure.
So arts administrators too.
Did this idea come from having conversations with artists over the past 2 years, something that made you say, oh, we need to do a little bit more?
Absolutely. We've when the pandemic started, we reached out to artists right away and said, this is going to affect you. What do you need from the Arts Council? And it was financial help. And it was also, as we continued to talk with them, it was also that they were in need of help with mental health services.
Yeah. So where does the money come from?
The funding comes from the Herbert Simon Family Foundation.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, good to know there. How much money are we talking about here?
So the pool is $45,000, and artists can apply for a $250 grant or a $750 grant. The $750 is for one-on-one therapy, and the $250 is for things like art therapy or a wellness practice like yoga.
Why is that so important, specifically for an artist?
Well, I mean,
it's important for all of us. Don't get me wrong, but when
Absolutely.
You're talking about artists, there is a connection there, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. So, working artists don't always have access to insurance like someone working in a corporate office might. And so artists are people too, and they need well-rounded care and services just like everybody. And so that's why we developed this.
Sure.
Grant.
That's an important part of our community as well. So as we mentioned in the onset, this is the second round of these grants. How'd the first round go?
The first round went wonderfully. I think it was almost 98% of people who applied got a grant, and the funding was gone within 3 months. Wow. So it got out there into the hands of the people that need it.
Yeah. How can folks learn more?
We would love for people to go to indykeepscreating.org. They can learn more about the grant and more about what the Indy Arts Council is doing.
Okay. And we'll, of course, put that information up on our website, wishtv.com as well. Lindsay Lord, the Director of Artist Services for the Indy Arts Council. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good conversation there. And for more information on the grants and our unfiltered segments, log on to wishtv.com.